What's up, guys? I'm sure most of you already saw the new Xyz, Hope ZEXAL, or Utopic C that it's called on YgoPro. The card is just bonkers. It's like Konami giving the finger, again boosting up those rank 4 Xyz plays, since normally your Hope ZEXAL, I mean, it's normal summoning conditions, it's pretty hard, as you see here. It needs 3 numbered Xyz monsters with the same rank, and when your Hope ZEXAL is on the field, it will have a rank 1. It's a rank 1 Xyz. So with this, it's not worth it. But Konami decided to be gimmicky and give your Hope ZEXAL the effect that you can special summon it on board by discarding one rank up magic normal spell card and using a face up Utopia monster you control as the Xyz material. Of course, the Xyz materials from that Utopia also become the Xyz materials of your Hope ZEXAL. Very important is that your Hope ZEXAL will get 1k, or at least 1000 attack and defense for every Xyz material that it has. Also very important is that the Xyz summon of your Hope ZEXAL cannot be negated, and when it's summoned, when it's Xyz summoned, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. So that's already pretty good. But this is not all. It's the last sentence that makes Hope ZEXAL a pretty bonkers card. Let's take a look. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects for the rest of this turn. This is a quick effect, so mainly this card effect is pretty much a boosted up cold wave. Your opponent cannot activate cards or card effects, although your opponent can still summon, can still set back row, so possible defense like finish chain breakthrough skill, he can still set it. So that's definitely, if you can call it a downside of the card. So your opponent can still set defense again and act during your own turn, again with mirror force, finish chain, and so on. So there are still outs for the card, but again, it's still a very powerful card. And now, of course, the card needs a regular Utopia to get on board, so let's take a look at possible rank 4 Xyz, or possible rank 4 Xyz engines, and of course, Clown Blade. Yeah, we know the Clown Blade deck, it's pretty much one of the best decks currently in the OCG, abusing both Trick Clown and 1000 Blades to get those easy rank 4 Xyz, and of course, get that Cyber Dragon Infinity on board. And because of Hope ZEXAL, the deck also was running a regular Utopia because of Utopia the Lightning, you know, one of the new Utopia monsters, and this, just running your rank up 7, the 7th one, you can just main deck now. It pretty much does not have any disadvantages, since if you happen to draw it, you can just use the effect, special summon the Arc Knight from your extra deck, and then special summon the upgrade of Arc Knight. I believe it's called the Dark Knight or something like that, you know. Or otherwise, if you have your 7th one dead in your hand, you can just you can just discard it and special summon your Hope ZEXAL. So pretty much no disadvantages of the card. So yeah, let's take a look at a few tools. This is one of the games I had today, just showcasing the combo. It's of course the best if you open up, I mean, you know how Clown Blade works. You have a lot of rank 4 Xyz possibilities, but the basic opening move is go for Lavalval Chain and set up your Trick Clown and 1000 Blades, as I do now. Again, have the option to go for Cyber Dragon Infinity, as I do have now because of Head Trigger in my hand. But because of Tactics, again, it's a continuous spell that every time I Xyz summon an Utopia monster, I can indeed pay 500 life points and get a draw. So again, very cool here. My Utopic C, or Hope ZEXAL, has 5 Xyz materials, so my opponent's turn, I can detach a card during my opponent's draw phase. No card effect, so no honest, no charge, no solar recharge, and he can still attack, but again, he cannot use his honest, and if he attacked, I think I have a Finish Chain and a Mirror Force set, so I definitely would have protected my Lavalval Chain. And now again, the same combination with both Trick Clown and 1000 Blades, have the option to go for Cyber Dragon Infinity. Again, this board is just crazy. If I pass, if my opponent does survive, I can again activate my Hope ZEXAL's effect during his draw phase. Again, pretty much stun him, prevent him from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just overpowered. Again, the same combination. Open up with Tactics. Again, it's just showcasing the combination. It's of course more easy to establish this kind of board with ZEXAL. I think my last draw here was a 7th one, so I can discard it. Go for Hope ZEXAL. Again, use its effect, so he's not able to activate Scout, or at least, yeah, to use Scout's effect to activate Summoner's Art. He does have an out, or at least, yeah, he can still set his back row possible protection. But yeah, again, if my opponent starts, he can sure set up his field, set up his place, but again, very important is that my opponent cannot negate the Xyz summon of my Hope ZEXAL. Yeah, anyway, so again, pretty much it's the same moves thanks to Laval Chain. I can set up Tricklown, I can set up my 1000 Blades, go for a possible Xyz summon again thanks to Galaxy Cyclone. I can bypass his lose a turn. Again, that nice shenanigans with Tactics. Xyz summon, get some nice draws, summon Heroic Challenger, and yeah, again, now Child's Play. Very important here is that the Lightning has 4 materials, I believe, so I can use Lightning 2 times, so 2 times the honest effect. It's just crazy overpowered. I mean, Cyber Dragon Infinity and Hope ZEXAL both in the same deck, and that's just overpowered. And yeah, something also very important is that it's not like with every other, or yeah, with most other locks, that if you don't get a lock, you pretty much lose. That's definitely not the case, since Clownblade has more options, has rank 4 Xyz base. It's, yeah, with Infinity, with Ptolemaios, with other Xyz, the deck has more options than just ending with the lock. Wow, this is just crazy stuff. So again, the card does have downsides. I mean, if the opponent can start, the opponent has a lot of possibilities to yeah, just stop you from going for the Xyz summon, or he can just set protection like Mirror Force, like Fiendish Chain, that he can activate during your turn. So there are definitely yeah, threats that can threaten your Hope ZEXAL, but yeah, the way it's again something broken, overpowered that Konami is releasing. Anyway, guys, if you have any suggestions, yeah, the build is coming up really soon. I will be uploading it in one of the Devpro duel videos, so definitely stay tuned for that, guys. If you have any opinions about the card, feel free to leave it or to leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.